plains of Oklahoma look out on a new horizon, a panorama of success painted by college football's newest powerhouse, the Cowboys of Oklahoma State University. This exciting new era is largely the work of 38-year-old Pat Jones, 1984 Big 8 Coach of the Year, finalist for National Coach of the Year, and the architect of unparalleled accomplishment at OSU. With Jones at the helm, the Cowboys have vaulted into the national spotlight, achieving unprecedented top 10 rankings and 3 straight bowl appearances. OSU was ranked as high as number 7 in '85, has averaged 9 wins a year under Jones, and nearly 9 wins for each of the last 3 years. In Pat Jones' view, success is the result of a simple philosophy.
If you're going to succeed in any endeavor, I think you've got to have your goal set. I think you've got to be very disciplined about your habits, not only football-wise, not only on the field, but in the academic setting and in their day-to-day life. And again, I think that is the key to anybody's success.
An emphasis on fundamentals is paramount to Pat Jones, who knows football's superiority is primarily a matter of mastering the basics. Big 8 football is essentially a game of intense collisions. For as long as anyone can remember, Oklahoma State football has meant physical, punishing defense. The 1985 Cowboys carry on this proud tradition, expertly applying the lessons of coordinator Lewis Campbell, assistant head coach George Walston, and assistant coaches Willie Anderson and Reggie Herring. Despite a demanding schedule, Cowboy defense dominated, finishing among the nation's leaders in total defense and scoring defense. No one personifies the intense physical side of OSU football better than All-America free safety Mark Moore. Those who venture into Mr. Moore's neighborhood do so at their own risk. Teaming with all Big 8 selection Mike Hudson, Moore patrolled the secondary alertly, ranking among NCAA leaders with 7 interceptions and pushing his career total to 14. If one had to pick a symbol of the new Cowboy tradition, surely Leslie O'Neal would be the choice. OSU's 3rd 2-time All-American, a Lombardi Award finalist, Leslie O'Neal is one of college football's finest defensive linemen ever, and OSU's most decorated. Pat Jones explains.
Leslie O'Neal is a great All-American. There's so many ways that Leslie O'Neal can beat an opponent. Obviously, he's a great pass rusher. He plays the run well. He shows up in the special teams. To top it all off, he's an excellent human being and an excellent individual.
Leslie O'Neal is justifiably proud of his role in the new Cowboy football tradition.
A lot of people go to universities that are already established, and they can say, well, I was on the team that kept the ball rolling. And right now, when they look back at Oklahoma State, they can say, well, hey, Leslie O'Neal was on that team that started the 11, 9 wins, 8 wins, that type of deal. We have to keep winning to say that we are the best. We have to go to bowl games and keep doing that even after I leave to say the tradition has started.
I grew up a dream of being a cowboy.
One firmly established tradition is wildly enthusiastic support of Cowboy football. Sellout crowds jam Lewis Field, and they come from all across Oklahoma and the Southwest to see their heroes.
In search of one step in back of themselves.
Cowboy mania goes beyond the games themselves and even includes those whose support may be a few years away.
Academics and athletics are highly complementary activities, and we strive for excellence in academics. That's just natural in an institution of higher education such as we are at Oklahoma State, but we also strive for excellence in athletics and everything else that we do.
OSU President Dr. L.L. Boger sees the pursuit of excellence in both fields having a very positive impact on the university.
How your image gets reflected through athletics really, in large measure, determines the image of the university.
President Boger can take great pride in both the Cowboy football team and his university. OSU is the largest university in Oklahoma and one of the nation's finest institutions. Now in its centennial decade, Oklahoma State offers bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in many fields. A friendly atmosphere and a people-oriented approach make OSU one of the Southwest major learning centers, as evidenced by construction of the $30 million Noble Research Center for Agriculture and Renewable Natural Resources.
The success we have today is built on the Matt Mongers, the Rusty Hilgers, the Rodney Hardings, the players that came out and that weren't highly recruited, the walk-ons came out and, you know, gave it a shot, and they've made this team what it is today.
Two-time All-Big Eight tackle Paul Blair personifies the work ethic at the foundation of OSU football excellence. OSU encourages those accomplishments with outstanding athletic facilities. A spacious new weight room helps Cowboy athletes achieve peak strength and conditioning under the expert guidance of strength coach John Stuckey and his staff. The latest in equipment and expertise means first-rate sports medical care and treatment. And on game day, colorful Lewis Field provides the perfect backdrop for college football at its best.